My shoes touch ground, the silence hums, a rhythm whispers, the moment comes. Every step, a quiet vow, to find my strength, to live the now, no rush.
Good morning, runner. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the one who just woke up, the one who's looking at that alarm clock, wondering if today is the day you actually do it. Well, let me tell you something. Today is that day. Because you're here, you pressed play, and that alone tells me everything I need to know about you. You see, most people, they're still sleeping, they're warm, they're comfortable, they're choosing the easy path, but not you. You chose to be here. You chose to listen. You chose to lace up those shoes. And that decision, that single decision, separates you from the majority. Right now, all around the world, there are runners just like you. In Tokyo, in London, in Sao Paulo, in New York. They're all facing the same choice. Stay in bed or become better. And you know what they're choosing. They're choosing the same thing you are. They're choosing growth.
Every step, a quiet vow, to find my strength, to live the now. No rush, no fear. The road's my friend. The start is where all doubts will end. I lift my eyes, the sky expands. I feel the life within my hands. The city stirs, the heart awakes, and every breath a promise makes. I move through air that smells like dawn. Each second tells me carry on. The warmth of sun begins to show, and in this calm my purpose grows. The world is wide, the path is mine. No clock to chase, no finish line. Just one direction, clear, sincere, forward into a brighter year.
They're choosing discipline. They're choosing to honor the promise they made to themselves. So take a deep breath. Feel that morning air. Maybe it's cold, maybe it's dark. Maybe every part of you is saying, not today. But here's the truth. Motivation is a lie. Yeah, you heard me right. Motivation is a beautiful, wonderful, completely unreliable lie. You know what matters? Discipline, showing up, especially on the days when you don't feel like it.
Every mile, each step I've taken, every try, the echo of my beating heart reminds me why I dared to start. The past was heavy, full of scars, but now they shine like guiding stars. The pain that once would hold me down now fuels the fire that I have found. I run through nights that used to break through every dream I failed to take. The road is long, the fight is real, but everyone has learned to heal. The rhythm calls, my soul replies. Each breath I take, the old self dies. The speed, the sound, the open sky. I feel alive, I feel the high. This road is mine, this world is wide. The city lights on either side.
Especially on mornings like this. Because anyone can run when they feel good. Anyone can go out when the sun is shining and the temperature is perfect. But you're built different. You understand that the real victory, the real transformation happens in moments like this, when it's hard, when it's uncomfortable, when every fiber of your being wants to quit before you even start. Look, I'm not going to tell you this will be easy. I'm not going to promise you'll feel amazing the entire time, but I will promise you this. When you finish, when you complete this run, you will have won a battle that most people don't even know exists. You'll have defeated the voice in your head that says you can't. You'll have proven to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. And that feeling is worth more than 1,000 perfect runs. So let's do this together, you and me.
This road is mine, this world is wide. The city lights on either side. No one behind, no one ahead. Just my reflection and my thread. I'm not escaping, I'm becoming. The beat inside my chest still drumming. The future waits, the moment glows. The river of my spirit flows. Oh, I run to remember who I am, not for the glory or the glam. Each memory writes my memory. I want to find eternity, and when the night begins to fall, I'll keep on running through it all. The silence whispers, don't forget, the race you won is not done yet.
And thousands of runners around the world who are making the same choice right now. Let's start with something simple. Let's just get moving. Don't worry about pace. Don't worry about distance. Just start putting one foot in front of the other. Your body might feel stiff. That's normal. Your mind might be resisting. That's normal too. But you know what else is normal? The fact that all of this gets easier once you start. The first step is always the hardest. The first minute is always the toughest. But you're not doing this alone. I'm here with you, and I'm going to guide you through every single moment. Right now, as you're moving, I want you to focus on your breathing. Don't force anything. Just notice the rhythm, in through your nose, out through your mouth, natural, easy, relaxed. Your pace doesn't matter. Speed doesn't matter. What matters is that you're here. What matters is that you're doing it.
Just me, the wind, the open air. The concrete breeze beneath my stride. My heartbeat keeps me synchronized. I see reflections of my past, and know the pain won't always last. The rhythm rises, breaks the chain. Each drop of sweat becomes the rain. The sound, the pace, the endless beat. The world is racing at my feet. I've run through doubt, I've run through pain, through loss and fear and pouring rain. But here I stand, no tears, no lies. I'm flying through these neon skies.
know what? That's enough. That's more than enough. That's everything. Feel your feet hitting the ground, one after the other, steady, consistent, reliable. That's you. That's your rhythm. That's your power. Some people might see running as just exercise, but you and I, we know better. Running is meditation in motion. It's therapy. It's where we work through problems, where we find clarity, where we remember who we really are.
Thousand dreams begin to show. Each window homes a steady light. Each step I take ignites the night. I run beneath electric skies, the pulse of life inside my eyes.
Every stride is a choice. Every breath is a victory. Every moment you stay out here, you're investing in yourself. And let me tell you something about investment. The returns are always greater than you expect, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You're building something here, something that can't be taken away. You're building confidence. You're building resilience. You're building the kind of character that transforms lives.
The world is racing at my feet. I've run through doubt, I've run through pain, through loss and fear and pouring rain. But here I stand, no tears, no lies. I'm flying through these neon skies. I'm flying through these neon skies.
Keep moving, just keep breathing. You're doing great. Maybe your legs are starting to warm up now. Maybe you're finding your rhythm, or maybe you're still struggling. And that's okay too. There's no right way to feel. There's only your way, your experience, your journey. Hey, real quick, if you're finding value in this, if this is helping you get through your run, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up.
Beneath my skin, the run begins. I'm born again. No noise can break my steady line. The beat, the breath, the heart on mine. The city glows. I chase the sound. The fire in me is glory bound. No limit left, no chain, no fear. The rush is all that keeps me near. Every drop of sweat I pay turns the dark into the day. I'm running faster, pulse on fire. Each step ignites my pure desire. The voice within keeps calling higher. I'm not just running out the wire.
Because we're in this together, and I want to keep showing up for you every single morning, every single run. Let's go all the way to the end together. Now, let's keep moving. You know what I love about morning runs? The world is quiet. The streets are empty. It's like you have the entire planet to yourself. This is your time. No emails, no demands, no one needing anything from you. Just you, your breath, and the road ahead. Protect this time. Guard it.
Beneath my skin, the run begins. I'm born again.
Because in a world that's constantly pulling you in 1,000 directions, this is your anchor. This is where you reconnect with yourself. I want you to think about why you started running. Really think about it. Was it for health? For weight loss? To prove something to yourself? To clear your mind? Whatever the reason, hold on to it. Let it fuel you. Let it remind you why you're out here when you could be in bed. But here's something interesting. The reason you started might not be the reason you continue. Maybe you started to lose weight, but now you run because it makes you feel alive. Maybe you started to prove something, but now you run because it's who you are. That evolution, that's beautiful. That's growth. That's what this journey is all about. Right now, settle into your pace. Find that comfortable rhythm where you could hold a conversation, where your breathing is steady.
Feel the air beneath my wings. The echoes fade. The silence grows. The river of my spirit flows. My legs are heavy yet they smile. The ground remembers every mile. I close my eyes. I sense the peace.
Where your body feels like it could do this forever. This is your sweet spot. This is where the magic happens. Not in the sprints, not in the all-out efforts, but right here, in the steady, consistent, unglamorous middle. Because here's the truth about running and about life. Success isn't built in the highlight reel moments. It's built in the thousands of unremarkable, unrecorded, unseen moments, just like this one. Every morning you show up.
I breathe once more. I breathe again. Again. The day begins, my heart's aligned. I leave the past, I free my mind. Each run will fade, yet still remain. In every breath I live again.
You're making a deposit, and over time, those deposits compounded, they add up, they transform you. You might not see it today, you might not feel it tomorrow, but 6 months from now, a year from now, you'll look back and barely recognize the person you used to be. That's the power of consistency. That's the power of discipline. That's the power of doing the work even when no one's watching. And right now, you're doing that work. Your body is adapting. Your cardiovascular system is getting stronger. Your muscles are learning. Your mind is expanding its definition of what's possible. This isn't just a run. This is transformation in real time. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Shake out any tension. Your arms should swing naturally. Don't clench your fists. Stay loose. Stay fluid. Running should feel smooth, like you're gliding, like you're floating. And even if it doesn't feel that way yet, visualize it.
The ground remembers every mile. I close my eyes. I sense the peace. The run is done, the thoughts release. The sound of breath becomes my guide. It tells me all I've held inside. The fight, the fear, the rush, the rain, they all dissolve, they all remain. Each drop of sweat, a story told.
Imagine it, and your body will start to follow. You know, there's something sacred about the morning, something pure. The day hasn't touched you yet. You haven't been disappointed or frustrated or stressed. You're starting fresh. You're starting clean. And you're choosing to start with intention, with purpose, with action. That sets the tone for everything that follows.
Begins my heart to learn.
When you start your day with a victory,
I leave the
with
past, I
discipline,
free my mind.
with self-respect,
Each run will fade, yet still remain. In every breath I live again. I live again.
it ripples through every decision you make. You become unstoppable, not because you're perfect, not because you never struggled, but because you know how to show up. You know how to do hard things. You know how to keep promises to yourself. As you're running, I want you to scan your body, starting from your head. Is your jaw clenched? Relax it. Move down to your shoulders. Are they up by your ears? Drop them. Feel the difference. Your hands.
The body aches, the air feels thin, but every struggle starts within. The sky turns gold, the world grows wide, and something lifts me from inside. The finish waits, I feel the call. I've broken once, I've seen it all, but in the pain I find the key, the strength that always carries me. The ground is fire beneath my feet, each heartbeat loud and pure, complete. The sun is watching proud and kind and knows the battle of my
Are you making fists? Open them. Let your fingers curl naturally. Conserve that energy. Your hips, are they stable? Keep your core engaged, not tight, just aware, just active. Your feet, how are they landing? Aim for a mid-foot strike, quiet, efficient, smooth. This body awareness, and this is what separates good runners from great runners. It's not about how fast you go, it's about how well you move. And the beautiful thing, the more you practice,
the body aches, the air feels thin, but every struggle starts within. The sky turns gold, the world grows wide, and something lifts me from inside. The finish waits, I feel the call. I've broken once, I've seen it all.
the more natural it becomes, until you don't even have to think about it. Your body just knows. Right now, we're building that foundation. We're creating habits that will serve you for life. You might be wondering, when does it get easier? When do I stop feeling like this is hard? And here's the honest answer. It doesn't get easier. You get stronger. The run will always challenge you. That's the point. But your capacity to handle that challenge, that grows. That expands, that becomes limitless. Think about your first run. Remember how hard it was? How far you've come since then? That's proof, that's evidence, that's your track record of doing hard things. You are capable of so much more than you think, so much more than you believe. And every single run, you're proving that to yourself. Keep moving, keep breathing. You're doing amazing. If you need to slow down, slow down. If you need to walk for a moment, walk. There's no shame in that. There's no failure in that. The only failure is quitting entirely. Listen to your body, respect it, but also challenge it. Find that balance between pushing yourself and being kind to yourself. That balance, that wisdom, that only comes with times, with experience, with miles under your feet. And you're building that right now. Every step, every breath, every moment of discomfort you push through, you're becoming wiser, stronger.
I find the rhythm deep inside, where faith and motion coincide. The silence teaches me to grow, to bend with pain, to learn
More
to
capable.
flow.
The sun might be starting to rise now, or maybe you're still in darkness. Either way, you're bringing your own light. You're creating your own energy. You're generating your own momentum. That's powerful. That's inspiring. That's exactly who you are. Around the world, runners are feeling what you're feeling. They're fighting the same battles. They're making the same choice to show up, to do the work, to become better.
Resilience is the only flow. And when the world begins to blur, my soul becomes the messenger. The heart that beats will always show that peace can run through undertow.
You're part of something bigger than yourself, a global community of people who understand that excellence isn't an accident, it's a choice, it's a daily practice, it's a commitment. And today, you're honoring that commitment. Let's talk about goals for a second. Maybe you're training for a race. Maybe you're trying to hit a certain distance. Maybe you're just trying to build a habit. Whatever your goal is, remember this. It's not about the destination.
There's calm within the chaos here, the sound of breath, the fading fear. The road is long, but I don't break. My strength is built from each mistake.
It's about who you become along the way. The race will end, the goal will be achieved, but the person you're becoming, that's forever. That's the real prize. That's what lasts. So don't just run towards something. Run as someone. Run as the person you're becoming. The disciplined one. The consistent one. The one who keeps promises. That identity. That's more valuable than any medal, any PR, any achievement. Focus on your form again.
That slowing down can still be best. I run through doubt, I run through pain, through loss, through joy, through wind and rain. The rhythm whispers what I know. Resilience is the only flow. And when the world begins to blur, my soul
Are you still relaxed? Is your breathing still controlled? Are you holding unnecessary tension anywhere? Running efficiently, running well. That's a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice, attention, refinement. But you're doing it, you're learning, you're improving, and that process is that journey, that's where the joy lives, not in perfection, but in progress, not in arrival, but in becoming. Hey, we're about 15 minutes in. You're crushing this. And if you're still with me, if you're still moving, I want you to do something. Hit that like button. Show me you're here. Show me you're doing the work. Because that helps me know this matters. That helps me keep creating content for runners like you who refuse to quit. Now let's finish strong together. You're past the halfway point now, and you know what that means. You've already won. You got out of bed. You started. You kept going.
My spirit soars, the strength within forever pours out. I'm not afraid of what's ahead. The past is gone, its voice is dead. Each second breathes, each heartbeat grows. The path reveals the truth it knows. Oh, I'm not chasing finish lines. I'm chasing moments that refine.
And now you're deep into it. You're in the zone. You're experiencing what running really is. This is where mental toughness is built. This is where character is forged. This is where ordinary people become extraordinary. And you're doing it right now, in this moment. Your breathing might be heavier now. Your legs might be feeling it. And that's good. That means you're working. That means you're growing. That means you're alive. Embrace the discomfort.
Every step ignites the spark. Each rhythm lights up through the dark. My pulse commands, my spirit soars. The strength within forever pours out.
Don't run from it. Lean into it, because on the other side of discomfort, that's where transformation lives. You know what's interesting? The mind gives up long before the body does. Your legs can keep going. Your lungs can keep working. But your mind wants to protect you. It wants to keep you safe. It wants you to stop. But you're not listening to that voice. You're listening to a deeper voice, a stronger voice. The voice that knows what you're capable of. That voice, that's your true self. That's who you really are when you strip away all the excuses, all the limitations, all the self-doubt. Keep pushing, keep moving. You're so close. Think about how you'll feel when this is done. Think about that sense of accomplishment, that pride, that knowledge that you did something most people won't do. That feeling, chase that. Let it pull you forward. Let it carry you home.
Never wanted something more. The rhythm builds, my lungs expand. I trust the beat, I understand. No walls, no fear, no need to hide. The storm I face is born inside. I see the light within the strain. I run through fire, I break the chain. No finish line can save.
Every runner you pass, every car that drives by, they have no idea what you're doing. They don't understand the battle you're fighting, the victory you're earning. But you know, I know, and that's enough. You're not running for recognition. You're not running for applause. You're running for yourself, for your health, for your sanity, for your soul. And that makes it pure. That makes it real. That makes it powerful. Your pace right now, whatever it is.
It's who I am, it's who
It's perfect because it's yours. It's what you can give today. And that's all anyone can ask. Some days you'll run faster. Some days you'll run slower. But every day you run, you're a runner. You're honoring this practice. You're showing up for yourself. And that consistency, that's what builds legends. Not talent, not genetics, but showing up day after day, run after run. You are building something incredible, something lasting.
The climb begins, my muscles burn, the sun returns, the tides all turn, each drop of sweat, a silent roar. I've never wanted something more. The rhythm builds, my lungs expand.
Something that will change your entire life. As you move through these final minutes, I want you to think about one thing. What are you grateful for? Maybe you're grateful for your health, for legs that work, for lungs that breathe, for a heart that beats. Maybe you're grateful for this time, this space, this moment of peace before the chaos of the day begins. Maybe you're grateful for the challenge, for the opportunity to prove yourself, to test yourself. To know yourself, whatever it is, hold that gratitude. Let it fill you, let it energize you. Gratitude is fuel, it's power. It's what turns ordinary runs into extraordinary experiences. You're not just running, you're celebrating, you're expressing, you're living fully and completely. Check your posture one more time. Stand tall, even when you're tired, especially when you're tired, because how you carry yourself matters. Run with pride, run with dignity.
Forward motion through the air, the city hums, I am unaware. My heartbeat sinks with every sound, and momentum keeps me safe and bound. The world behind begins to fade, my doubts dissolve, my fears.
Run like someone who respects themselves, because you do, because you should. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you've accomplished. Look at who you're becoming. That deserves respect. That deserves recognition. That deserves celebration. We're getting close to the end now, and I want you to know something. You inspire me. Yeah, you, the person listening to this, struggling through this run, showing up when it's hard. You inspire me because you're real.
A stronger self begins again. This journey never
You're authentic. You're not pretending it's easy. You're just doing it anyway. That's courage. That's strength. That's everything. As we approach the final stretch, I want you to finish with intention. Don't just survive these last few minutes. Thrive in them. Pick up your pace if you can, not dramatically, just slightly. Show yourself what you have left. Show yourself you're stronger than you think. Or, if you need to maintain strong. Maintain proud, maintain committed. However you finish well, finish completely. Finish as someone who gave what they had. Because that's all we can ever do. Give what we have. Be where we are. Do what we can. And today, you did that. You showed up. You pushed through. You refused to quit. Feel that power. Feel that strength. Feel that unbreakable will inside you. That's not going anywhere. That's yours to keep. That's yours to build on.
Each mile a mark of what I've grown. Each moment proof I'm not alone. The road repeats yet never same. Each turn a spark, each breath a flame. The rhythm pulls.
That's yours forever. The morning is fully here now. The day is beginning, but you've already won. Before most people even opened their eyes, you conquered yourself. You did the work. You earned the day. That's a gift. That's a blessing. That's a privilege that you created through discipline and action. As you start to cool down, as your breathing starts to settle, as your heart rate begins to drop, take a moment to appreciate what you just did.
This journey never ends. It circles back, begins.
You didn't have to do this. You chose to do this. And that choice, that decision, that matters more than you know. Every time you make that choice, you're rewiring your brain. You're teaching yourself that you're capable, that you're reliable, that you're someone who follows through. And that lesson, that belief, that transfers to everything else in your life. You become the person who does hard things, the person who doesn't quit, the person who shows up. And that person can do anything. Let your pace slow naturally now. Let your body recover. Let yourself feel the satisfaction of completion. You did it. You really did it. And I'm so proud of you. Not because you ran fast, not because you ran far, but because you ran. Because you chose growth over comfort. Because you chose discipline over motivation. That's what makes a runner. That's what makes a champion. That's what makes someone extraordinary.
The road unfolds beneath my feet. The noise fades out, the thoughts dissolve. Each stride a problem I resolve. I'm chasing peace, not time or fame.
Take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. Smile, because you earned this moment. You created this feeling. You made this happen. No one gave this to you. No one can take it away. This victory is yours. And tomorrow, when the alarm goes off, when the choice presents itself again, you'll remember this feeling. You'll remember what you're capable of. You'll remember who you are. And you'll do it again. Because that's what runners do. That's what champions do. That's what you do. Thank you for running with me today. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for being part of this community. Before you go, I need you to do something for me, for yourself, for this community. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a comment below with your name, the time you finished this run, and what city you're running from. I want to see this global community. I want to celebrate every single one of you. And I want to keep showing up for you every single day. So comment below, let me know you were here, let me know you did the work, and I'll see you on the next run. Now go cool down, stretch, hydrate, and own this day. You've already won.